Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Former Fraser, I am Pete, I am back, and today I want to talk about a blue fragrance that might be slightly under the radar and it's got much power as some like the other blue fragrances, but a fraction of the price. Now I'm going to talk about rochas l'homme. Now this one, to me, can't find the atomizer, rubbish. It's really nice. It's like a blue fragrance, but with a kind of a green edge. Now, I know that's some people go, oh my god, if it's got a green edge, I don't want to touch it. Pump the brakes a little bit, because this one is really unusual. So, in the top, there's obviously the cardamom, there's some pineapple and blood orange. And to me, that gives it a nice sparkle off the top, but the cardamom does balance up with the sweetness, so it gives you a nice, good starting point. Then in the mid, you have the basil, geranium, and juniper. Now, the juniper is the bit which gives it a slight green edge. Now, some people might go, oh, I'm not sure about that. But it works, actually, better than you think. And it gives it like, almost like a, I know it's going to sound controversial, but a gin type nuance, which gives it, again, something a little bit different to like a Bleu de Chanel, the Dior Sauvages. So this, again, will give you something a little bit different. And then the performance comes from the base, which is the moss, the tonka, and the patchouli, which again gives it that added oomph. Rather than having ambroxan in it, this actually works reasonably well. And for the price point of this, a 50ml costs, I think, £22. A 100ml costs 31. So for 30 quid, it's a bit of a steal, and it'll do just as sort of same sort of compliment factor, same sort of thing as like your Bleu de Chanel's, which cost about 100 plus quid, or your Dior Sauvage plus 100 quid. Why underperform? Again, you're looking at late high 80s. So for less than half the price of it, or even a third of the price, you can get this one. And I just think it's massively underrated. It's really easy to find. It's only been released a couple of years, so again, it's a fairly new release. And I think, for me, this one is a bit of a hidden gem, which I think you should really think about maybe picking this up. And I think it's going to be good for spring, summer, fall, winter. So its versatility is off the chart. The only downside to this one, I think, would be if you went out clubbing, it might not handle it quite as well. But I think you'd still be able to have it, smell it, but it won't be performing quite as beastly as, say, something like a Versace Eros. But again, I'd wear it at work. You could wear it going casually. You can wear it, dress it up, dress it down. So the versatility of this fragrance is fantastic. So again, if you want something a little bit different, this one might be up for you. Right, so there you have it. Rochas l'homme is definitely worth getting on your radar. Now, in other news, from the house of Bulgari, Atlantique has been discontinued. Now, I heard this yesterday from last couple of days from Chaos Fragrances. Please go check him out. He's an absolute legend as far as I'm concerned. But Atlantique has been discontinued. Now, I think Armada's been discontinued. Atlantique, I think the whole line is going to be going soon. So I think there's 5 in the line. There's the Pour-Homme, Atlantique, Marine, Armada, and Tonic. I think the whole lot, and Tonic's been already gone. So I think what they're doing is slowly phasing this out. And I'm just hoping that Bulgari is going to bring out a new line. But I don't know. So I would say this. If you are going to look to get like the Bulgari, Atlantique, and all the rest of it, pick it up as soon as possible. Because I'll tell you now, prices for them will go and skyrocket. So those is my other bit of news. As always, let me know in the comments what you thought about this one. Whether or not you liked it or not. If you've tried it, if it's your signature scent, whatever. If you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, love hearing it from you. Hit me up as well in the comments. As always, I'm on Instagram with Fun with Fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends, smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.